Kavatinsky coming to the plate next for Hastings. He is the first baseman. Batting average at 158 on the season for Kavatinsky, and the pitch is going to be outside for a ball here. There's a ball hit toward third base. Bobble picked up, thrown over to first base. That is going to be in time. Good play there. Wimhoff at third base. Picks it up cleanly, then dropped it and quickly got it over to a Red Horse at first base to record the out. So Hastings goes down in order here in the second inning of play. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We go to the third with a score. Kearney 7, Hastings nothing. You're listening to Legion Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Since the 1970s, Midwest Farm Management has been guiding farm families with trusted advice and proven results. We know your land is more than an investment. It's your legacy for the next generation. That's why our experienced team helps landowners make smart decisions, protect family farms, and maximize returns. For over 50 years, families across the Midwest have relied on us to manage their farmland with care and integrity. Midwest Farm Management, experience you can count on for the family you love. Learn more at MidwestFarmManagement.com.
Welcome to Mid-America Truck Sales, where customer satisfaction is our top priority. With over 40 years of combined experience, Joe and Brandon have been proudly serving Hastings and the surrounding communities. Whether you're looking for a top-quality pre-owned truck, trailer, or piece of equipment, we've got you covered. At Mid-America Truck Sales, we believe the buying process should be stress-free, simple, and yes, even fun. Our goal? To earn your trust and have you recommend us to your family and friends. Unmatched quality. Unbeatable deals. Stop by today. We're located at 3300 UTEC Avenue, just behind Menards and Hastings. Or visit us online at midamericatrucksales.com.
Bored of the same old sports coverage? Get on the cutting edge of sports with Extreme Sports.
That ball hammered deep toward left into the well. That ball is gone!
The biggest plays, breaking news, and we can't forget the best sports talk.
Let's be great! Let's be great!
We are Extreme Sports.
As we come back, Kearney leads off the third inning with a blooper to left field as Peyton Meyer is going to get aboard here for Kearney. 7-0 is the score. Kearney Pinnacle Bank has got the lead over Hastings 5 points back in the Battle of the Banks here today in the Area 7 American Legion Baseball Tournament. Keaton Wimhoff is the guy coming to the plate here. Wimhoff, he hit a home run his last time up there. A two-run shot in the first inning, so 2 home runs in the first inning. If you're just joining us, Will Katsky in the very first pitch, and Keaton Wimhoff down here in the number 6 spot. They hit dingers as Kearney scoring 5 runs in the first inning. Kearney added 2 more in the second. They've got a 7-0 lead. They've got their leadoff man on here in the third. Down there at the first base. Bob hits that ball out to left center field. That's going to be a base hit. Picked up on a couple of hops by Ablett. Runner's going to go to third. He slides in there safely, and Wimhoff is going to get a double.
Signals to left, advances to second on the throw.
All right, so Wimhoff is on at second base. He's also got a base runner at third, and Reyes is going to come to the plate next. Cole Reyes, he's the first baseman. He's a shortstop. He had a single his first up there in the first inning. Hastings with no answer for the Kearney lineup so far in this ball game. There's the next pitch by DeGott, hit on the in towards second base. Charging, Chris throws it to first. That's going to be in time, but a run comes in to score. Brennan Chris makes the play on the ball there at the second base, but that's going to drive home a run. Kearney's now got an 8-0 lead here over Hastings, and now Ethan DeHaven is going to come to the plate next. So 8-0, Kearney with a lead here in the third. We got a runner over at third base, and now we're going to see Newman coming to the plate here for Kearney here in this position down here in the number 8 spot. 8-0. Kearney is the lead over Hastings 5 Points Bank. Trinity Gott is the pitcher for Hastings. Colton Kohler is the guy at the plate here for Kearney. He's going to bat here in the third inning. Sends that one down the line of left field, foul territory. Kearney with a run in. They've got a base runner at third base. Kohler is at the plate now for Kearney. He did not play yesterday in the ball game against the Zephyrs. He strikes out here. Trinity Gott strikes him out. So that's going to be the first strikeout for Trinity Gott. Be the second out here in the third inning. Now Ben Davis is going to come up there next. He is the second baseman. Led off the second inning with a walk. There's a bouncer. There's third base. Drake is that throw over to first. That is going to be in time, and we get out of the third inning. Minimal damage done as Davis, he grounds out to third base. Kearney comes up with 1 run in the third inning. 1 run on a couple of base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We go to bottom of the third inning. The score is Kearney 8, Hastings nothing. You're listening to Legion Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Farm ground is more than dirt. It's history, it's family, it's legacy. At Rooter Auction and Realty, we've been rooted in agriculture for nearly 60 years, helping landowners across Nebraska and Kansas market and sell their farmland with integrity. Our team combines proven sales methods with powerful marketing to bring you the right buyers and the best results. Licensed in Nebraska and Kansas, we know farming because we live it. When it's time to sell your farmland, trust Rooter Auction and Realty. Visit RooterAuction.com, where farmland meets its future.
The nice weather is here, and the open road is calling. Whether you're planning a weekend at the lake, a family road trip, or just getting away for a few days, make sure your camper or RV is ready to go before you hitch up and head out. Don't let a small issue turn into a big problem halfway through your trip. Bring it in now to Timmy's RV Sales and Service and beat the summer rush. From winter wear and tear to routine maintenance and major repairs, Herb and the team have you covered. They'll make sure everything is road ready, so you can travel with confidence and focus on making memories. And if you're thinking about upgrading your ride, Timmy's has a great selection of quality used and consigned campers ready for your next adventure. Call 402-879-8893 or stop by just behind the old Dykmans on Highway 6. Timmy's RV Sales and Service of Hastings. Get ready now and make this your best summer yet.
All right, back here at Ryder Park, Hastings is trailing in the ball game by a score of 8-0 as we head to the bottom half of the third inning. This is Brendan Chris at the plate here for Hastings. So we're going to have Chris and then Parker Hodgen and Trinity Gott coming up in the third inning of play for Hastings. 5 points. We've had a couple of stranded base runners. Hastings going down in order in the last inning. It has been an offensive show here for Kearney so far, leading by a score of 8-0 here in the second round of the Area 7 American Legion Baseball Tournament in Grand Island. The count here is at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Brendan Chris. Batting average on the season is sitting at 192 for Chris down here, the number 9 spot. There's a pitch that is going to be in there for a strike, and it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. It's 3-2 now, the count to Brendan Chris. Jackie stays out there for Kearney. Here's the next pitch. That's going to be outside the strike zone. As Chris is going to get a leadoff walk here. Parker Hodgen is going to come up there next. Hodgen walked in the first inning of play. Batting average on the season is sitting at .329 for Parker Hodgen. He will bat here from the left-hand side. He seems with a base runner at first base. Here comes the pitch to Hodgen. It's going to be outside for a ball, 1-0. Hodgen with 20 base hits so far this season. 20 out of 79. Or 26 out of 79 from the plate for Parker Hodgen. He takes a strike here. Hodgen with 10 RBIs so far this year. 13 runs scored. 14 base on balls, 17 strikeouts. For Parker Hodgen. Here comes the next pitch from Caskey. That's going to be inside for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike now. Hastings with a base runner down there at first base. That is Brendan Chris taking his lead. Red Horse will hold him on defensively. There goes the base runner. A swing and a miss at the plate to throw down to second base. Not in time. Stolen base now for Chris. He advances from first to second. Here at the plate, 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Parker Hodgen. So Hastings with a base runner in scoring position now. Caskey working from the stretch. Next pitch is swung on and missed by Hodgen, and he strikes out. Strikeout number 4 in the ball game now for Will Caskey. Coming out here is going to be Thompson. He's now going to be the designated hitter in this ball game. So Thompson is going to stay out there as the designated hitter for Hastings 5 Points Bank. He'll bat in the number 2 holes. We'll keep his bat in the lineup here after he was shelled in the first 1+ innings on the mound. So Thompson with a batting average on the season at .279 coming into the ball game here this afternoon. Takes a strike in the first pitch. Here's the second one, kind of a half swing and a miss. 0-2 to Zane Thompson. 19 base hits for Thompson this year. 68 trips to the plate. He's got 14 RBIs. Thompson waiting on the 0-2 pitch. Caskey without wheel towards second base and no throw, but back in there at second is going to be Brent Chris. Thompson with 14 RBIs, 21 runs scored, 11 base on balls. He's got 10 strikeouts. There's the next pitch. It's going to be outside and down low. Thompson out sitting at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Earlier today in the first game, it was Grand Island U-Save scoring 2 runs at the bottom of the 7th inning to beat the West Coast Zephyrs out of Scotts Bluff 3-2. That sends Wesco home after 2 games. They go 0-2. Their first one's eliminated. 3 teams from this area tournament will qualify for the state tournament next week, with Kearney hosting one site for a Class A next week. That one's going to be fouled away. Good grab by Blake down there in the third base coaching box. Unfortunately, he's not on the field here. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Zane Thompson. Caskey works and fires under the plate. That's going to be outside for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A.C. Johnson, Imperial Homes winning today over Grand Island Pro Team Design out of the juniors tournament in Scotts Bluff. They win today 13-4. So Hastings, Johnson, Imperial Homes will live to see another day. There's a hard hit ball out to center field. That's going to be over the head of Carroll. That is going to score a run. Thompson on his way to second base. He makes a big turn there, and he'll put on the brakes and stop right there. There's a run-scoring double for Zane Thompson. Hastings is on the board as Brennan Chris comes around from second base to score. It is now an 8-1 ball game. Kearney has got the lead here in this one. Hastings plates a run here in inning number 3. There's one man out for the Chiefs here in the third. Nick Musel will come to the plate next. Musel, he struck out his first time up there in inning number 1. He's going to take a strike here on the inside corner. 0-1 to Nick Musel. Musel, the leading hitter on the team, coming to the ball game today. .339 batting average for Nick Musel. The next pitch is going to be down low for a ball. Musel, 21 base hits, 62 trips to the plate so far this year. He's got 12 singles, he's got 5 doubles, he's got 4 triples, and 13 RBIs for Nick Musel. Adams Central Patriot. There's a motion toward second base. Gasky holds on to the ball, but diving back in there is Zane Thompson. 1 ball, 1 strike here is the count at the plate. Next ball is going to be popped up here by Musel, mile high. Who's going to call for it? Kasky does, and he makes the catch. Nick Musel is going to fly out to the pitcher. That's going to be the second out of the third inning. Here comes Owen Ablett to the plate next. Ablett, he struck out back there in inning number 1. Batting average for Ablett this year is sitting at .283 coming into the ball game today. He's got 17 base hits on the season and 11 RBIs. Ablett stands in the left-hand batter's box, and now a timeout is called. Ablett now re-enters the batter's box. Kasky is ready to go. Here's the pitch. Ablett is going to be outside for a ball, 1-0. There's the count here to Owen Ablett. Ablett 6 runs scored this year, 12 RBI, actually 12 walks, and 14 strikeouts. He takes a swing here, and a swing and a miss. 8-1 is the score. Kearney has got the lead here over Hastings 5 Points Bank. The Area 7 American Legion Baseball Tournament from Ryder. Here comes the 1-1 pitch here. It's going to be fouled away toward the Kearney dugout down here in the first base side. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Ablett. If he can get aboard, we'll see Ben Wibbles. If Hastings wins this game, we'll play at 7 tomorrow night. If Hastings loses this ball game, we'll have an elimination ball game tomorrow afternoon at 4. There's a swing and a miss here. Swing and a miss by Owen Ablett. And Ablett strikes out for the second time today. Strikeout number 5 in the ball game now for Will Kasky. And the inning is going to be over here for Hastings. Hastings scores a 1 run here in the third inning. 1 run on 1 base.
I'm John Butler, funeral director and owner at Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the advanced funeral planning specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
When your family feels protected under our roof, they are free to dream. And you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. Customize what you pay with Drive My Way, American Family Insurance. Give Matthew a call at 308-389-9124 or stop in at 204 North Walnut Street in Grand Island.
If you're looking to buy or sell a home, see the professionals at North Shore Real Estate of Hastings. Real estate is one of the largest and most exciting investments you can make, and the folks at North Shore Real Estate are here to make sure the process is a fun and rewarding one. They serve Hastings, Harvard, Blue Hill, Kennesaw, and several other communities within a 35-mile radius of Hastings. They'll give you the guidance and support you need throughout the entire buying or selling experience. Give them a call at 402-461-6930 or stop in at 100 North Shore Drive in Hastings. North Shore Real Estate. Excellent agents, outstanding results. 461-6930 or stop in at 100 North Shore Drive in Hastings. North Shore Real Estate. Excellent agents, outstanding results.
All right, back here at Ryder Park as we head to the fourth inning of play. This one's scheduled for 7 here today between Hastings and Kearney. It's a 8-1 ball game. Hastings is trailing in this contest. Kearney is at the plate here in the fourth inning. Trinity Gott stays out to the throw for Hastings. This is Koski at the plate. He's 2 for 2 today with 2 home runs. He's going to lead off the fourth inning here for Kearney Pinnacle Bank as DeGott throws a pitch inside around the eyeballs on Will Koski. 5 runs in the first inning for Kearney and 2 in the second, 1 in the third. As the ball is going to be hit down on the ground toward third base. It's going to be in foul territory. Koski yesterday against Scotts Bluff, 1 out of 3 runs scored with 2 RBIs with a walk and a strikeouts. 2 home runs. 2 runs scored and 2 RBIs so far today. There's another ball hit out to left field, and that one is going to stay in the park. And it's going to be caught here by Owen Ablett. Koski again gives it a right. That one more toward left center field, but it's going to be run down there by Owen Ablett. As he gives her a ride, but that one stays in the park. And Koski is retired for the first time today as he flies out to left field. Here comes Turner Johnson next. Johnson has walked twice so far today, but he had 4 base hits in the ball game yesterday against Wesco. He's going to take a pitch inside for a ball here. 1 ball, no strikes. Kearney is 16-20 on the season after their win yesterday over Wesco. Hastings is 15-14-1 after knocking off North Platte yesterday. 2 teams split a couple of ball games during the regular season. It's been all Kearney here in this one. They've got the 8-1 lead. There's a pitch here by DeGott. It's going to be inside for a ball, and it's now 3 balls and 2 strikes to Turner Johnson. DeGott comes set as he works from the stretch here with nobody on the base pads. Pitching will be inside for a ball, and for the 3rd time today, Turner Johnson is going to receive a base on ball, so the silver platter is out there as Turner Johnson is going to take first base. Kearney again gets a base runner. Devin Carroll is going to come up there next. Carroll had a single back there in the first inning of play. So he comes up to the plate here with a man on at first base. 8-1, Kearney has got the lead. Pitch here by DeGott is going to be in there on a breaking pitch, in there for a strike. 0-1 to Devin Carroll. He was 0 for 3 yesterday. Scored a run. Had a base on balls in the ball game. There's a throw to first base. Close. But Johnson getting back in there. Throw by DeGott over to Kapitinsky. Nick applying the tag and just sneaking under the tag and get his hands on the bag was Turner Johnson. Johnson back up as he inches away from the bag here. DeGott working from the stretch. He throws one to the plate. That's a breaking pitch. It sails out wide for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Grand Island Home Federal and North Platte going to be the last ball game tonight. It's underway at 7. There'll be 2 games tomorrow at 4 and 7 o'clock. There's a throw to first base. That one gets by Kapitinsky on his feet, running down to a second base on the play is going to be Johnson. So a pick-off attempt there by Trinity Gott. The throw was wide of the target. Kabatinski cannot reach it. It goes over here into foul territory. Turner Johnson takes off. He's in there safely at the second. On the throwing error there by Trinity Gott. So now Kearney moves a man on in the scoring position at second base. Here's the next pitch to the plate inside. The ball gets away from our catcher, Parker Hodgin, and moving over to third on the play is going to be Johnson. An error in a pass ball, and all of a sudden Kearney has got a base runner just 90 feet away down there at third base. They count here to Devin Carroll is sitting at 2 balls and 1 strike. Here comes the pitch, and it's going to be fouled away. Here at the plate, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hastings just acts like they're in a stretch of playing like for the 5th day or something. It don't look like they have a lot of gas here in the ball game so far. Of course, when you give up 5 runs in the first inning on a couple of home runs, there's no reason to have a lot of gas left in your tank. But so a long way to go here. We're in the 4th inning of play. It's a 7-inning ball game as the next pitch is going to be outside for a ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Devin Carroll, left-handed hitter for Kearney Pinnacle Bank. DeGott's next pitch is going to be popped up over here. Shallow left field going back Stansberry, and he drops the ball. He's going to drop the ball, and the run's going to come in to score as Turner Johnson comes in from third base to score. So Devin Carroll is going to get aboard here on the error on Gavin Stansberry. He was out in the shallow left field. The left fielder Ablett was out there. Stansberry was out there. Peyton Drake was all out there. It's off of Stansberry's glove as it bounces off of his glove, and coming in from third base to score is going to be Turner Johnson. And it is now a 9-1 ball game. Kearney has got the lead. And coming up to the plate next is going to be Brooks Redhorst. That's going to be the second error on Hastings in this ball game. 9 runs, 9 hits, no errors for Kearney. 1 run, 1 hit, 2 errors for Hastings in this game. There's a throw over the first base as Carroll is back in there. There goes the runner at first base. The throw down there is it would have been in time, but Carroll jars the ball loose from the shortstop into Stansberry, who was covering the bag. So he gets a stolen base. Head first slide by Devin Carroll. Jars the ball loose. A pretty good throw by catcher Parker Hodgin. Should have been an out down there at second base. But Carroll jars the ball loose, and he gets a swipe there as he moves into scoring position at second. 1 man out for Kearney here in the 4th inning. 9-1 is the score. Kearney has got the lead. Red Horse here at the count. Right here at the plate. 3 balls and no strikes. Next pitch is going to be inside for another ball. Base on balls. Runners on at first and second base, and now Hastings has got some relievers warming up in the bullpen, and just as I say that, that's the cue as Blake Marquardt makes his way out to the pitcher's mound. Again, Zane Thompson was rocked in the first inning plus. The guy came out there and relieved him in the second inning. We're now into the 4th, and Blake asked for the baseball, and we're going to have a pitching change coming up here for Hastings in the 4th inning of play. We'll take a break. Hastings with a new pitcher on the way out here. It's all Kearney in this ball game. Kearney's got the lead over Hastings 5 points back here in the area tournament. Kearney 9, Hastings 1 on Extreme Sports.
Bill Hamburger Remodeling has been doing work in the Hastings area for over 25 years. They provide remodeling and building services for both residential and commercial clients. Their services include new homes, additions, bathroom remodeling, kitchen remodeling, window installations, doors, siding, roofs, concrete work, drywall, painting, fences, and garages. Trust the professionals at Bill Hamburger Remodeling at 622 East 2nd Street in Hastings. Give them a call at 402-469-8551.
If you experience air conditioning problems this summer, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a local, family-owned business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. They have a broad range of systems to choose from. Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
Keep it here on Extreme Sports.
Hits it to right field. Brennan is back. He's at the wall, and we are tied.
Your all-access pass to nonstop sports talk and live play-by-play coverage.
You guys are the #1 sports station because you make the phones light up.
All right, the new pitcher for Hastings is going to be Aiden Krejci as he comes on here in the fourth inning of play. This will be only his second appearance of the season. He had a shoulder problem in between the spring season and the summer season. He broke his collarbone in his left arm in between seasons and making his second appearance of the season here for Hastings. Krejci has given up no hits so far. That was in his first appearance. It was just a mop-up duty as he threw only, one inning. There's one that's laid down the third base line, and it's going to be a base hit. Meyer lays down a bunt here for Kearney. He gets a board. Now the bases are loaded. Bases are loaded in the fourth inning. 9-1 ball game. There's a Keaton Wimhoff coming to the plate next. And there's a ball hit in the left center field. That's going to be a base hit here by Wimhoff. 1 run scores. Here comes the second one to the plate.
Has a 2 RBI.
2-run single there for Kearney as Wimhoff knocks home a couple more runs here for Kearney. And Kearney's now got the 11-1 lead over Hastings. Cole Radis is going to come to the plate next. We're in the fourth inning of play. Runners now on at first and second base as Cole Radis will come to the plate next. Hit a single in the first inning, grounded out in inning number 3. Well, Aiden Krejci is now on the mound here for Hastings. There's the ball. It's going to be popped up. Going to stay here in the infield. Who's got it? The third baseman, Drake, has got it. He makes the catch here for Hastings. That's going to be the second out. Coming up there next is going to be Kohler. He struck out back there in inning number 3. So Krejci has thrown 6 innings coming into the ball game here today. Krejci's actually 0-1 on the season. Out of those 6 innings, he's given up 9 hits, 6 runs, all 6 earned, 5 base on balls, and 6 strikeouts. There's a swing and a miss here. Krejci actually making his 6th appearance. I think I said second, but he's making his 6th appearance of the season. Again, he missed a lot of the season due to an injury earlier this year. There's the ball. It's going to be looked to the outfield. It's going to stay here in the park, and moving over and making the catch will be a Musial. So the Kohler flies out to center field to end the inning, but that ends the fourth inning. Kearney scoring 3 more runs. Kearney has got the lead as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Kearney 11, Hastings 1. You're listening to Legion Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Summary for Kearney, they scored 3 runs, not 2 hits. There was 1 error and 2 runners left on base.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you with the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student-athletes.
5 Points Bank has been proudly serving the Tri-City area for decades, and we are continuously finding ways to make your banking experience easy and enjoyable. We offer the best of both worlds with kind and welcoming employees in the bank while creating a strong online presence to accommodate your busy lifestyle. Our innovative technology adds layers of security while being easily accessible to all age groups. Stop into the Better Bank to learn more today.
Bored of the same old sports coverage? Get on the cutting edge of sports with Extreme Sports.
That ball hammered deep toward left into the well. That ball is gone.
The biggest plays, breaking news, and we can't forget the best sports talk.
Let's be great. Let's be great.
We are Extreme Sports.
Well, back here, Ryder Park in Grand Island, the Area 7 Seniors American Legion Baseball Tournament here today on Extreme Sports. It's been all Kearney Pinnacle Bank. They've got the lead 11-1 as we play here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Ben Wibbles coming up to the plate here for Hastings. Wibbles 0 for 1 in this ball game. He grounded out back there in the first inning. Batting average on the season sitting at .254 for Ben Wibbles. And there is a check swing strike, and he strikes out. Wibbles strikes out, strikeout number 6 in the ball game now for Caskey. Coming up there next is going to be Gavin Stansberry. And Stansberry is going to take a strike here. He struck out back there in the second inning. Stansberry with a .316 batting average on the season. Hastings with only one base hit in the ball game here today. That was the double by Thompson in the last inning. So offensively, Hastings is really struggling here against Will Caskey, who has got our number here in this one. Looking for his second win of the season against us this year. Stanberry is ahead of the count here at 2 balls and 1 strike. Caskey winds and delivers. Next pitch, swing and a miss. 2-2. Caskey has gone all the way here for Kearney in this ball game. I've got him now with only 64 pitches. He's kind of gliding along in this ball game. 64 pitches with 34 strikes. Caskey throwing here in the fourth inning. Next pitch is going to be outside on a fastball that misses. Now the count 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hastings Johnson Imperial Homes, they won earlier today to keep their season alive as they knocked off Grand Island Pro Team Design out in Scotts Bluff. There's a high chopper. And it's going to be mishandled down there at the second base. Caskey and Ben Davis kind of got together there, and each one of them thought the other guy was going to grab the ball. A high chopper off of the carpet here as Stansberry is going to get a base hit. He is on the bag at first base now. That's going to bring up Peyton Drake next. Hastings Johnson Imperial Homes will host one of the Class A state tournaments next weekend at Duncan Field. So regardless of what happens out in Scotts Bluff, Hastings season will continue on the juniors level next weekend, hosting one of the Class A state tournaments at Duncan Field. Peyton Drake is at the plate here for the Chiefs. Peyton Drake flew out to left field his first time up there in the second inning. .256 is his batting average on the season. Caskey goes to work on him. There's a swing and a miss. The catcher drops the ball and a throw down to second base. Oh, he's safe down there at second base. Stansberry gets in there safely at second. Jimmy Langen made the call down there at the second base. And now the head man for Kearney is going to come out and have a little friendly conversation here with Jimmy down there at second base. The pitch was a strike here at the plate. Meyer drops the ball, but he picks it up and he fires it down to second base. Stansberry slides in there. From this angle, it looked like he should have been out down there, but evidently he was off with a bag and the tag was not made. And Stansberry is in there with a stolen base. So he moves into scoring position down there at second. Next pitch to the plate here to Peyton Drake is going to be outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 11-1, Kearney has got the lead. Here comes a 2-2 pitch, a swing and a miss, and Drake goes down. 7 strikeouts now in the ball game for Caskey. He's walked 2. He's given up a couple of base hits and only 1 run in this ball game. Here comes Nick Kabatinsky to the plate next. Kabatinsky, the first baseman, he grounded out his first time up there in the second inning. 158 batting average on the season. Batting down here in the number 8 hole for Hastings 5 Points Bank. Stansberry is on at second base. There's the ball hit to third base. And now Stansberry was moving from second to third in the play and got by the tag down there at third base. So Kabatinsky is going to get aboard at first. Stansberry moves from second to third on the play. It was Wimhoff who had the ball. Stansberry was moving from second to third in the play, and Wimhoff was just looking for the easy out here. He was going to tag out Wimhoff. That was like you would see in the 10U play as Stansberry makes a move getting to a third base, and he is in there safely as Wimhoff is unable to tag him out. Yeah, maybe you'll play, I would see, at 10U with the Orioles during the summer season, but they got the job done as Stansberry is on at third base and Kabatinsky is on at first base. And up here right now is Brendan Chris for Hastings in the number 9 hole. And the pitch to him is going to be in there for a strike. No balls and 2 strikes to Brendan Chris. 11-1 is the score. Hastings is trailing the ball game, trying to play the run here. Brendan Chris at the plate. Here comes the next pitch, a breaking pitch that stays inside for a ball. 1-2 is the count. Hodgen would be next here for Hastings 5 Points Bank. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. 11-1. Kearney has got the lead. Next pitch, a cold third strike right on the outside corner. And Brendan Chris goes down, strikeout number 8. And Brendan Chris has a couple of words with the home plate umpire and Tim Higgins, and he throws away the bat as he goes to the dugout over here on the third base side. So frustration maybe starting to set in here for Hastings 5 Points Bank. Hastings scores no runs here in the 4th inning. No runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and a couple of runners left on base. We go to the 5th inning of play. It's Kearney 11, Hastings 1 on Extreme Sports.
When it comes to helping you protect what's important to you, you can trust the licensed independent insurance agents at Klein Insurance of Hastings. No matter what type of insurance you need, from auto to home to farm and crop, Klein Insurance will get it covered. They'll help you find the right policy for your specific situation. Klein Insurance has been in business since 1959 and is locally owned. Same-day quotes are available. At Klein Insurance, you'll get years of expertise, attention to detail, and exceptional customer service. Klein Insurance, 710 South Burlington in Hastings. Call 402-463-1256.
If you're planning to build a new home or add an addition to your existing one, trust the experts at Gangwish Construction. From general contracting, basement pouring, to bathroom remodeling, concrete work, and deck building, they handle it all with precision and care. They take pride in doing the job right the first time, every time. Contact Jeff today at 402-460-0013 and experience quality craftsmanship with Gangwish Construction.
Hi, I'm Mitch Stellick from Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island. The lawyers of Stellick Law Firm have over 90 years of combined legal experience. Our firm specializes in family law, personal injury, probate and estate planning, as well as real estate and corporate law. Stellick Law Firm believes in getting to know our clients and finding the best way to serve you. Call us today at 308-675-4035 to schedule your appointment. Stellick Law Firm is ready to work for you. Let us be your voice.
Bored of the same old sports coverage? Get on the cutting edge of sports with Extreme Sports.
That ball hammered deep toward left into the well. That ball is gone!
The biggest plays, breaking news, and we can't forget the best sports talk.
Let's be great! Let's be great!
We are Extreme Sports.
Will Caskey.
All right, we're back here at Ryder Park as Ben Davis has just singled to the left side here to lead off the fifth inning. Davis, number 9 in the batting order, he gets a single right in between the shortstop Stansbury and the third baseman and Peyton Drake into left field. So Davis is aboard to begin the fifth inning. Here's Will Caskey at the plate down for Kearney Pinnacle Bank. And the pitch to him is going to be in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Caskey. Caskey so far today, 2 home runs over the fence in left field. Here's the next pitch. It's going to be down low. The ball gets away momentarily from our catcher Hodgson, and taking off for his second base is going to be Davis. So Davis is aboard at second base. Caskey has a count here of 2 balls, 1 strike. If you're just joining us, Caskey, very first pitch that he saw on the first pitch of the ball game, he blows over the fence in the left field. He comes up in the second inning and has a 2-run homer. So he's had 2 home runs here in this ball game. Last time he was up there in the 4th inning, he hit one to right field. That one stayed in the ballpark. It was caught out there. He takes a swing and a miss there, and they count 3 balls and 2 strikes. Aiden Krejci continuing to throw out there for Hastings. He's the 3rd pitcher used by Hastings 5 Points Bank here in this ball game so far. Next pitch is going to be swung on and missed. And Krejci, our boy Krejci, strikes him out here as a Caskey strikes out for the first time today. That's going to be strikeout number 1 in the ball game for Krejci. Turner Johnson. Now we're going to have a new man coming to the plate here for Kearney in this 5th inning. Blake Bosshammer is going to come to the plate now for Kearney. He'll bat here in the 5th inning. Pitch to him is going to be outside for a ball. 1-0. There's a throw to the second base. Bat is back in there. Davis back in there for Kearney. There's a pitch by Krejci, a fastball that misses. 2 balls and no strikes out to Blake Bosshammer. Where's number 7 is Uni as he comes up there and bats for Turner Johnson here in the 5th inning. Two and 1 count here to Bosshammer. There's the next pitch by Krejci. That's going to nick the outside corner for a strike. 2-2. 1 man out for Kearney. We're in the 5th inning. Kearney has got the 11-1 lead over Hastings 5 Points Bank. Next pitch is going to be outside for a ball. And they count 3 balls and 2 strikes. Grand Island Home Federal and North Platte will play the final ball game at 7 o'clock here tonight. Next pitch is going to be inside for a ball. And he walks him. Losshammer is going to get a base on balls. He heads down to the bag at first. Here comes Devin Carroll to the plate next. Carroll with a single in the first inning. Reached on a fielder's choice in the second. Reached on an error in the fourth inning of play. And the first pitch here is going to hit him. It breezes by him, and they're going to give him first base. So that one breezes by the Uni, and they give him first base here. So now the bases are loaded for Kearney here in the fifth inning. And Brooks Redhorst is going to come to the plate next. Redhorst, number 4 in the batting order. Had a RBI single in the first inning, hit into a double play in the second. There's a ground ball to short. Stansbury goes to second base for 1, and that's all they're going to get. So a Redhorst is going to get aboard on the fielder's choice as they chop down Devin Carroll. They're at second base for the out. There's 2 men out. A run comes in to score for Kearney. That makes it a 12-1 ball game now in favor of Kearney Pinnacle Bank. But now there's 2 men out. Runners are on it. First and third base here for Kearney. There's Peyton Meyer going to come to the plate next. Meyer hits that ball to second base. Brennan Chris grabs it, runs over, touches the bag at second. Gets the force down and Redhorst, and the inning is over here for Kearney Pinnacle Bank. But Kearney comes up with 1 run here in the fifth inning. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning with a score: Kearney 12, Hastings 1. You're listening to Legion Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Five Points Bank has been your hometown bank for over 40 years, and now you can take us wherever you go. Mobile Deposit allows you to deposit checks from your smartphone or tablet with our free business banking app. And never pay for an ATM charge again with our MoneyPass app. It maps out ATMs near you that won't charge a fee because of its partnership with 5 Points Bank. We're here to serve you in person and online, and that's why we're the better bank.
Sundays are meant for relaxation and indulgence, and there is no better place to do it than at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings. Enjoy the Sunday brunch buffet from 10 to 2, where you will find an irresistible spread of breakfast favorites that will make your taste buds dance. Choose from fluffy pancakes to sizzling bacon, fresh fruits, and so much more. It is all you can eat and all you could ever want. Make your Sundays special with the brunch buffet at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd in Hastings, right across the street from the water park. It is the perfect way to unwind and savor the flavors of the weekend.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, 207 South Burlington, is the place for all your rehabilitation needs. PTSR offers a wide variety of services, including orthopedic, neurological, and sports injury rehabilitation. A certified hand specialist is available for the more delicate upper extremity injuries. Warm, aquatic therapy, and balance training is also available. PTSR has a strong industrial services division providing physical and functional capacity testing, as well as drug and alcohol screening. Please visit our website, ptsrhastings.com.
Keep it here on Extreme Sports.
Hits it to right field. Brennan is back. He's at the wall, and we are tied.
Your all-access pass to nonstop sports talk and live play-by-play coverage.
You guys are the #1 sports station because you make the phones light up.
Are going to have a new pitcher out there now for Kearney as Blake Softly is going to come out and throw this fifth inning for Kearney Pinnacle Bank. 12-1 is the score. 10-run rule is in effect here in the area tournament, so Hastings will need to score a couple of runs here in the fifth inning to continue this ball game. This is Kuhlman. He's going to come to the plate here for Hastings as Blake is going to get some new guys up there. Only 2 base hits for Hastings in the ball game here today. Two balls and 1 strike now to Blake Kuhlman as he comes to the plate here for Hastings. 5 points back in this 12-1 ball game. Kearney scored 5 runs in the first inning, and Hastings has never been able to recover from that here. There's a strike delivered up there on the outside corner. And the count now is at 3 balls and 2 strikes to Kuhlman. He's got a batting average of .077 on the season. It's that ball high in the air out toward the right field, and coming on and making a catch out there is Colton Kohler. So Kuhlman is going to fly out to right field.
Number 5, Zane Thompson.
Here comes Zane Thompson to the plate next. He's been hit by a pitch, and he's got a RBI double in the ball game so far. Thompson a batting average of .279 on the season. So Thompson comes to the plate. He pops his baby up, and it's going to be in foul territory. So if this score holds up, it looks like Hastings will play an elimination ball game tomorrow afternoon against Grand Island U-Save. That will be at 4 tomorrow afternoon. Grand Island U-Save coming back to surprise Wesco today, scoring 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning to beat the Wesco Zephyrs team out of Scotts Bluff by the score of 3-2. So the elimination game would go at 4 tomorrow afternoon if Hastings can't pull a rabbit out of their hat here, and we're in the 5th inning of play. There's a ball hit in the right field. That's going to be a base hit there. Zane Thompson gets his 2nd base hit in the ball game. Now coming up there for Hastings, Nick Musel is going to come to the plate next. He's 0 for 2 so far today. Musel struck out in inning number 1, and he popped one to the pitcher in inning number 3. Musel with a .339 batting average on the season. So now Zane Thompson, your base runner down there at first for Hastings. There's 1 bat out here in the 5th inning of play. And the pitch here to Musel is going to be in there for a strike. 0-1 to Nick Musel here for Hastings, the center fielder for the Chiefs in this ball game here today. Here comes the next pitch by Softly. That's going to be outside. And now the runner's going to go at first base. The throw down there is going to be in time. That one actually hit out in front of the plate. Softly's pitch was not a very good one, but Peyton Meyer comes out there and grabs the ball at the hop, and he throws it down to second base to erase the base runner down there at second. As Zane Thompson is erased off the base pads. Now there's 2 outs. And the Musel is at the plate here. Next pitch is going to be in there for a strike, and now Musel has got a count of 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 is the count here to Musel with nobody on the base pads. Blake Softly working from the stretch here for Kearney. Next pitch on the way, up high for a ball. 2-2. If Musel gets the board, we'll see Owen Ablett is standing in front of the dugout down here in the third base side. Here comes the 2-2 pitch now from Blake Softly. This is going to be down low for a ball. A little bit outside. Now the count is full. The number 3 hitter in the batting order for Hastings 5 Points Bank in Nick Musel. 2 men out. Kearney with the lead over Hastings 12-1. Softly working for the stretch, fires into the plate. That ball is going to be hit down the line at third base, foul territory. So Musel stays alive here. Three balls and 2 strikes to Nick Musel. Here comes the next pitch. Ball's going to be popped up here. Popped up, shallow center field. Going over is going to be the shortstop Raiders. He makes the catch. And the ball game is going to be over as Nick Musel is going to fly out to the shortstop to end the ball game. Kearney is going to win this baby in shortened fashion. They're going to win in 5 innings as they knock off Hastings by a score of 13-1. So Hastings drops to 15-1 on the season. They're going to play a Grand Island U save tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. Kearney is going to move on. They'll play tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock against the winner of Grand Island Home Federal and North Platte. That game is coming up next at 7 o'clock here at Ryder Park. But again, Kearney using 13 runs for the second straight day as they knock off Hastings by a score of 13-1. We'll have the final totals after this. You're listening to Legion Baseball on Extreme Sports.
Sundays are meant for relaxation and indulgence, and there is no better place to do it than at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings. Enjoy the Sunday brunch buffet from 10 to 2, where you will find an irresistible spread of breakfast favorites that will make your taste buds dance. Choose from fluffy pancakes to sizzling bacon, fresh fruits, and so much more. It is all you can eat and all you could ever want. Make your Sundays special with the brunch buffet at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd in Hastings, right across the street from the water park. It is the perfect way to unwind and savor the flavors of the weekend.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, 207 South Burlington, is the place for all your rehabilitation needs. PTSR offers a wide variety of services, including orthopedic, neurological, and sports injury rehabilitation. A certified hand specialist is available for the more delicate upper extremity injuries. Warm, aquatic therapy, and balance training is also available. PTSR has a strong industrial services division providing physical and functional capacity testing, as well as drug and alcohol screening. Please visit our website, ptsrhastings.com.
If you're looking for auto glass work, call Auto Glass Experts of Hastings. They can fix your glass in just about anything from your car or pickup to heavy-duty repairs on your truck or farm equipment, tractors, loaders, graders, or semi-trucks. No other glass repair and replacement business comes close to the high standards of quality and customer service you'll find with the Auto Glass Experts. If you've just got a little ding in your windshield, they offer rock chip repair. Give them a call today at 402-463-0025 or stop in and see them at 405 West J Street in Hastings.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
Extreme Sports, the ultimate destination for sports enthusiasts.
This is the greatest record in the history of sports.
Broadcasting live 24/7.
Just have some fun out here, and enjoy the journey of all this of trying to get 16 wins and going after a gold trophy.
We give the people what they want.
And I am a huge sports fan. I love sports.
All right, back here at Ryder Park, Kearney wins the game. Final score at 12-1 over Hastings here in the second day of the Area 7 American Legion Baseball Tournament. Hastings down to an elimination ball game tomorrow at 4 o'clock. They'll take on the Grand Island U-Save here at Ryder. U-Save picking up a 3-2 win over Scotts Bluff earlier today. So Hastings and Grand Island U-Save at 4 tomorrow afternoon. We'll have the game here on Extreme Sports, beginning with the pregame at 3:45 tomorrow afternoon. But Kearney unleashes an offensive show here today. 12 hits, 12 runs, no errors. They hit a couple of home runs in the first inning of play and scored 5 runs. Hastings never recovered. Hastings had 1 run, 3 hits, and 2 errors in the ball game today. Will Kasky, the winning pitcher for Kearney today. Kept the Chiefs pretty well in check. Is up 2 hits and 1 run with 2 walks and 8 strikeouts in the ball game. Zane Thompson was the winning pitcher for Hastings. He goes just 1 inning today. He gives up 7 runs and 6 hits, 2 walks and no strikeouts. Trenton DeGott came out and threw 2 1/3 innings. He gave up 3 hits and 4 runs with 3 walks and 1 strikeout. Eden Krejci through the final 1 2/3 innings. Krejci gives up 3 hits and 1 run with 1 walk and 1 strikeout. Hastings with only 2 base hits in the ball game today, both coming from Zane Thompson. He also had the only RBI in the ball game. Meanwhile, for Kearney, Will Caskey not only picks up the win, but he also had 2 hits, both home runs, and 3 RBIs in the ball game. Devin Carroll also had a couple of base hits, and Peyton Meyer had 2 base hits for Kearney. Keaton Wimhoff, he had 3 hits and 4 RBIs for Kearney. So Hastings is now 15-15-1 on the season. They'll play again tomorrow at 4 against Grand Island U-Save. Meanwhile, Kearney, they improved to 17-20 now in the season. They will play tomorrow night at 7 o'clock as they're still undefeated here in the area tournament. Hastings Johnson Imperial Homes, they won earlier today out in the juniors tournament in Scotts Bluff. They will play again tomorrow as they continue in the juniors tournament in Scotts Bluff. Again today, all Kearney as they knock out Hastings' final score of 12-1. Now to wrap things up from Ryder Park, I'm Mike Will wishing you a very pleasant good evening from Grand Island.
You have been listening to an exclusive presentation by Extreme Sports. If you missed portions of today's game, you can download our podcast on x-streamsports.com.
Just had a really good look at making it 5-3 England moments ago. Dustin, about 20 seconds ahead of me in terms of where our broadcasts are right now. So I will know if France equalizes in the final 8+ minutes with some stoppage time. We would expect around 6 or 7 minutes past the 90. There is still some work to be done here, which I think, Dustin, makes some of these live lines a little bit interesting. The draw in the 90 minutes. So for France to